CBS presents this program in color.
You can win $32,000 on the turn of a card on Card Sharks. And if you play your cards right, you can win this beautiful card. And now, the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Hey! Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Card Sharks. How nice of you to join us today. Well, we have some excitement going on today because we have a lot of money to give away. Plus, one of our contestants could win this beautiful car. So we have lots going on. And before we get started, before we meet our Card Sharks, let's say hi to our two lovely dealers. They're with us every morning. The prettiest ladies in television are Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams. Here they are. Woo! You guys got here early, didn't you?
How are we fast?
I think that's great. No, you were just fast. But, you know, what's new? Okay, from where we left off yesterday. Will you do that for me? And while they're getting ready, let's meet our two Card Sharks. Here they are, Don and Kim. Oh, welcome back, Don.
Thank you.
We were so excited for you.
What?
Because here's a man that has won $30,926 in cash and prizes.
That's beautiful.
Which also includes 2 cars. You won 2 cars. Where are you going to park 2? How many cars do you have now?
2 already. So
I think it's fun.
got a full garage already.
Don's rent a car.
Yeah.
Rent a heap. But these new ones are not heaps.
No, I can't complain.
No, these are nice cars. Tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm an outside salesperson. I work for an electronics corporation, and I love playing Card Sharks.
Well, welcome to the 50% tax bracket.
Thank
Nice to have you with us. Hello, Kim. How are you?
Fine, Bob. How are you?
Oh, I'm just fine.
Good.
Tell us about Kim.
Well, my name's Kim Oliver. I live in Anaheim Hills, and I'm a merchandise manager for retail stores here in Southern California.
Good. Well, it's nice to have you back with us.
Thanks.
Now, let me tell everybody where we left off yesterday. Yeah, we were in the middle of our second game. I was about to ask the second question. Kim had won the first game, which means, Kim, if you win this game, you are the champ. You'll play for the big money. So, Don, you have catching up to do. So, let's go to the second question in game number 2. And this question involves 10 married men who are in our studio audience. And there they are. All right. Cheer up, guys. Now, Kim, take a look at these guys. Before the show, we asked these 10 married men, if you had been born a woman, would you have been satisfied to be a housewife? How many of these 10 men would have been satisfied to be a housewife?
Boy.
No men.
Thinking of some of those guys as women, that's kind of scary. I don't know.
Especially Kevin there with no hair.
I think men typically think that women as housewives have a pretty cushy job. So I'm going to say that's a medium number. I'm going to say 4 out of those 10.
4 out of the 10 you think would have been satisfied to be a housewife. Don will be higher or lower than that?
Gosh, Bob, I don't think I'd want to have to stay home and worry about that. I don't know. I think it's got to be just a little bit lower.
A little bit lower than that? Well, let me find out. The actual number of these men who would have been satisfied to be a housewife is 2 of them. You're right. Yes,
all right.
Definitely lower.
Good.
All right, you guys.
Oh, boy.
Now, which 2 of you guys would have been satisfied to be a housewife? Raise your hand for me. Kevin! Nate, now, are you serious?
Yes, Bob.
You would like to just stay home and just take care of the house and the kids?
I sure would.
Well, why don't you do that?
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, you're doing it? No wonder you're satisfied. Thank you, gentlemen, very much. Nice to have you with us this week, by the way. All right, Don. When last we left off, the 9 was yours, but now you can change if you want to.
Let's change that card, Bob.
Let's see what Lacey has for you. The 9 becomes a deuce.
All right, let's go higher, Bob.
Higher than the deuce. There's a 6.
Let's go higher again.
Higher than the 6.
Whoa.
Whoa. Kim, playing from the 7, you got to play out because you didn't win the question. So here we go.
Okay, let's go higher.
Higher. Is it higher? It is.
Let's go lower.
Lower than the queen, you bet.
Let's go higher.
Higher than the 4, it is.
Let's go. Let's go lower.
Lower. She's going to go on. She's going on. She chose not to freeze. If it's lower than the 9, she's our champion. Let's see if it is lower than the 9. No. Back to the 7 she goes, and she is going to regret not freezing for a long time. All right, let's go to our next question. Don, this is yours. Educated guess. According to the Bureau of Justice Statistics, and that's not easy to say. According to the Bureau of Justice Statistics, what percentage of prison inmates end up back in jail within 3 years after their release?
Well, Bob, there's a lot of guys that end up coming out of prison, I'm sure, that don't have a whole lot of things they can do.
I didn't say anything about guys. There's girls that go to jail, too,
That's
Don.
true. Yeah, that's true. Inmates have a hard time finding something to really get themselves reconciled to society. I'm going to think that's a fairly high percentage. Let's say about, 61.
61% of the inmates end up back in jail within 3 years after their release. Kim, will it be higher or lower than 61%?
Oh, I agree. I think it's a high number, too. The recidivism rate is pretty high. I'm going to go even higher than 61.
Even higher than 61%. The actual percentage of prison inmates who end up back in jail within 3 years is 32%. Was it higher? No, it was lower. And Don, you got the deuce. Here we go.
Let's go higher, Bob.
All right, let's try it. Yeah.
Let's go lower.
Lower than the ace, yes.
Let's go higher.
Higher, yes.
Let's go lower.
In order to tie up the game, if it's lower, it is. Okay, that does it. We're all tied up. One game for each of our contestants. We will pause for these words. We'll be right back with our tiebreaker game to find out who our champ's going to be. Welcome back to Card Sharks. Don has won a game, Kim has won a game, and now that means we have to play a tiebreaker game to find out who our champ's going to be. If you notice that Lacey's dealing out only 3 cards this time, we'll have a maximum of 3 high-low questions. Winner of this game is the champ and plays for the big money in the new car. Good luck to both of you, both good contestants. Here we go. Kim, the question is yours. We surveyed 100 bachelors. We asked them, do you like it when a woman acts a little bit naughty? How many bachelors said they do?
Well, being single and dating a lot of bachelors, I think that number's pretty high. I'm going to say 76.
76 out of 100 bachelors like it when a girl's a little bit naughty.
Oh, boy, Bob. I think there's a lot of women out there that probably would say that's got to be a little lower. They're not so sure if they act that way, what the guy's going to expect from them. So I'm going to say a little lower.
I wonder what the answer would be if we said it like it when they're a whole lot naughty.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. The actual number of bachelors who like it when a woman acts a little bit naughty is 87. Wasn't lower, it was higher. Kim. Okay, Kim, you're 3 cards away from winning this match. Let's see if you do. There's a 5. Player change.
Let's change that card.
Want to change the 5. All right. 5 becomes now an 8. Now you got to play.
Let's go higher.
Higher. Is it higher than the 8? The lady said, no, not higher than the 8. Okay, Don, you get a free chance. Your card is a king.
Let's go lower, Bob.
Lower than the king, it says 8.
Let's go lower again.
If it's lower, you remain the champ. Is it lower than the 8? No, it is not lower than the 8. And back to the base cards we go. Okay. Whew, good game, you guys. You're making me real nervous. Here's our next question. This one's for you, Don. Don, we surveyed 100 second graders. We asked them, do you deserve more spankings than you get? How many second graders said they do deserve more spankings than they get?
I know I did. I'm sure of that. There was many times when I didn't get caught for doing things I did.
Want to tell us about it?
No, I think I'll wait. I don't know. I think the superlative question there is, will they admit it? And
the what question?
Well, it's a superlative question. I don't know if they're going to admit it. I got to say that's going to be probably, let's say, 39.
39 out of 100 second graders said they deserve more spankings than they get. Kim, higher or lower than 39?
I think a lot of second graders do a lot of things that they don't get caught for, but I think that number is just a little bit lower.
A little bit lower, the lady says. Well, the actual number of second graders who said they deserve more spankings than they get is 35. You're right. It was a little bit lower. You're right. Okay, Kim, you want to change the 8?
Yes,
I knew you did. Lacey has for you a king.
Let's go lower.
Lower than the king, 7.
So higher.
Higher, all right. If it's higher, she wins the match. She becomes the champion. Is it higher than the 7? It is. And we've got a new champ.
Oh, thank you. Oh, woo.
Boy, you earned that the hard way, lady. Congratulations to you, Kim. You're the new champion. Well, Don, we're going to say goodbye to you. However, in your little pockets, you have 2 cars, a lot of cash, all valued at $30,926.
Wow.
Good luck to you, man.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Kim, come over here. All right. This is where the champion stands. We've got a new champ in a moment. We'll give her a chance to play for the big money and try to win a car right after this. Welcome back to Card Sharks. And Kim is our new champion. Congratulations to you again. Now the fun really begins because Suzanne and Lacey have a deck of cards that you cut before we went on the air. We're going to play for the big money now. And in addition to the big money, we've added a couple of jokers to the deck. Anytime a joker turns up in the money cards, you'll have a chance at winning this brand new car. And by the way, just for winning the match, Lacey has a joker for you, so that gives you at least one chance of winning that car. There's $32,000 over there waiting for you to win. And we'd love to see you do it. Give the lady $200 and we're on our way. Good luck, Kim. Here we go. Okay, Kim, you've got $200. Here's your first card. That card is a 5.
Let's bet 150 higher.
150 higher than the 5, and your card's a king. You got 350.
Let's bet 300 lower.
300 lower than the king. You bet it is. 650.
Let's bet 500 higher.
500 higher than the 4. Yes. 1150. Come up here, give you another 400. You now have $1,550 in the jack as your card.
Let's bet $1,000 lower.
1,000 lower than the jack. Yeah. Whoa. 2550.
Let's change that card.
Which one you want, hon?
Number 2.
Number 2. Rules say you can change one card per line. The 8 now becomes a 6, and you've got $2,550.
Let's bet 500 higher.
$500 higher than the 6. No, that's all right. You played it very smart. You're now at $2,050, and you've got a 3.
Let's bet 1,500 higher.
1,500 higher than the 3. It is. Now, you have $3,550 as your card. You got to bet at least $1,775.
Let's bet 3,000 lower.
3,000 lower. Only one card can beat you, so the odds are really on your side. 3,000 lower than the king. Yeah! $6,550 you've just won in cash, my dear. That brings your winnings now to $6,750. Isn't that fun?
It's very fun.
I knew you'd like that, yeah. Plus, Lacey has a joker for you, okay? Take that joker right there. And Susanna has 7 numbered cards. Behind one of those cards is the word car. Tell you what, if you find it, you're going to drive away in this beautiful car. Gene?
Kim, it's the Renault Alliance DL 2-door sedan from Renault. Featuring comfort and convenience with sure response and efficiency. Comes with standard features and California emission. Okay, Bob.
Thank you, Gene. Okay, Kim. Go find that car and you drive it home. Good luck to you, hon. Here we go. Where's she going to put it? She's going to put it behind number 5. Had a lot of 5s today. Let's see if this is the one. Good luck. If the word car is behind 5, you go home in a brand new car. Is it there? Yes, it is! All right! You did it! Good for you! Let's go get your car. That brings Kim's winnings to $15,104, and we'll be back in just a moment with more cards. Welcome back to Card Sharks. Whoa, lady. I guess the most rewarding part of this job, other than the money they pay me, is the fact that you give away, you know, nice gifts to nice people. And she says, I needed a car so bad. Well, now you have a new car.
Thank
you also have $15,104 in cash and prize.
Yeah,
Pretty good, huh?
Very much.
Okay, Kim, it's time to meet a new challenger, and here comes Alice right now. Hi, Alice.
Hi, Bob.
How are you?
Hi. I'm fine, thank you.
Nice to see you.
Thank
Tell us
you.
about yourself.
Well, my name is Alice McInturf, and I'm from Oklahoma.
What part?
Enid, north of Oklahoma
I know
City.
where it is, sure.
Yeah.
Last time I was in Enid, it was closed.
Well, it still is.
Is it? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all right.
We have a few strays once in a while.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I was a stray then.
You was a stray. You'll have to come to our quail hunt. Then you won't be astray.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it. Invite Lacey. Lacey likes to go to quail hunts, too.
Does she?
Yeah, yeah.
What kind of quail?
I don't know.
No, I don't.
Well, you know how to play the game, I assume.
Yes, I do.
Good. You've cut the cards. Lacey's dealing out the cards. First player to win 2 games wins the match and goes on to play for the big money. So here we go with game number 1. Kim, first question goes to you, and this question involves our 10 married men who are in our studio audience. So there they are. Now, Kim, before the show, we asked these 10 married men to be quiet. No. We asked these 10 married men, does your wife have a look she gives you that you know means hands off, Buster? How many of these 10 men said, yes, their wife does have a look that means hands off, Buster?
I think part of the prerequisite of being a woman, you have to develop a look that can just
Do you have one of those looks?
Oh, I think so.
Let me see it. I just gave you a new car. What are you looking at me like?
I know, it's hard to look at you like that.
Ungrateful woman.
I think...
How many of them say that their wife does have a look that means hands off?
I'm going to say all 10 of them.
All 10 of them?
I believe they all do.
Alice, will it be higher or lower than that?
Well, get it.
Can't be higher, get it.
Right. Well, I agree as far as I'm concerned. I think most of those guys look like, well, yeah, they got those kind of, but I'm going to have to go a little bit lower
Yeah, I guess
because,
you are,
know.
yeah. I thought those were your choices.
Yeah, it sounds
Slim and
good.
none.
Right.
The actual number of these men who said their wife has a look that means hands off is 7 of them. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Now, which 7 of you guys have a look like, have a wife that looks like that? Kevin, your wife really has a bad look, does she?
You betcha. She's here.
Your wife is here?
Beautiful redhead.
Which one?
Right in
Oh,
the
she's the
front row.
redhead? Oh, hi. What's your name? Ann. Would you do me a favor, Ann? She has a little accent, too, doesn't she?
Just a little.
Why don't you stand up, come up there by Nate for just a moment. Would you just, see the fellow in the white jacket here? Come up there. Yeah, right. Let me see that look that you give your husband that says, hands off, Buster.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Well, you obviously don't keep your hands off. I can tell. Thank you, Ann, very much. Was it a look? If you want to see a look, have Kim give you a look. Alice, you ready? Here we go.
Ready.
Here's your first card, Jack.
I keep it go lower.
Lower than the Jack. Your card is a 10.
I'll go lower.
Lower than the 10. It's a deuce.
Oh, higher.
Higher than the deuce. It's a queen.
Lower.
If it's lower than game number 1, yeah.
Woo.
Well, that wasn't so bad, was it?
Oh, Loki didn't do too bad, huh?
The old Okie did very, very well, in fact. Okay, you got $100, Alice. Thank you very much for being with us, and we'll see you again next time. Okay?
Bye.
No, come back here. If you win the next game, you're the champ, and you'll play for the big money. So, Kim, that means you have to do some catching up, and Lacey's going to deal out the cards now from the same deck, and here we go with game number 2. And Alice, this question is yours.
All right.
Alice, we surveyed 100 actors and actresses who appear in daytime soap operas, and we asked them, has the character you play ever had an affair? How many soap opera stars said their character has had an affair? This is the character they play.
Oh, the character they play.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't watch too many of those soap operas, but
You're my kind of girl, Alice. I just want you to know that.
Every time I tune in, somebody's having an affair. I never, you know.
I didn't realize that.
Ah, well, you
I
better
just
watch,
watched The Price
Bob.
is Right and the Pyramid and Card Sharks.
That's my games. That's
Yeah,
my
mine
games.
too.
See, but that every once in a while I peek at a soap opera.
Don't ever do it again, Alice.
All right, I won't do
Thank
that
you.
again. So how many have had affairs?
Yeah, their character.
They're characters. They're characters. Well, I'm going to say that's a high number.
Okay.
I'm going to say probably 79.
79 out of 100. Kim, higher or lower than 79?
Well, the only time they're not having affairs is when they're in jail after killing one of their lovers. So, I'm going to say it's a little bit higher than
A little bit higher than
79.
that. The actual number of soap opera stars whose character has had an affair is 58. No, it wasn't higher, it was lower. Alice has control again. Here we go, Alice. There's your card, 10. You can play or change.
I want to change that.
Change
card.
that. Let's see what Lacey has for you.
Give
10
me good-
becomes an ace.
Lower, Bob.
Lower than the ace. There's an 8.
Free.
Freeze. Right there. The lady's going to freeze. With her right hand, she froze. All right. Are we going to pause? Yes, we are. We'll be right back with more Card Sharks right after this, so don't go away. To do, we're going to have to pick it up next time. We're leaving off right now, and that's exactly what we'll do. So until next time, for Lacey Pemberton, Susanna Williams, Gene Wood, and the whole gang, I'm Bob Eubanks saying thank you very much for watching Card Sharks, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye, everybody.
Some of our departing contestants will receive a travel cosmetic bag, a new Active Length Lee press-on nails, Beautify Active Hands, press-on in seconds, Active Length Lee press-on nails, High Energy Conair phones, the 80s look in popular fashion colors, Conair phone, the quality line in telecommunications, an LCD timer, and take the fat out of frying, reduce calories with Mazzola No Stick, the only cooking spray made with pure Mazzola corn oil, Incinerator, America's leading name in food waste disposers, offering its anniversary model 77 from Incinerator. A Hostess serving set, America's most popular chef introduces Chef Tell's pasta pour-overs, delicious pasta sauces. All you have to do is like to eat. A calculator and Sinarest relieves headache, pain, sinus pressure, nasal congestion. Now in new no drowsiness formula. Sinarest use as directed. And a member of our studio audience will receive the KitchenAid food processor. Chops, mixes, slices, and shreds. A versatile appliance with power and speed. Practical with quality, KitchenAid. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.
All across the...
Monday on CBS.
There are a lot of weirdos out tonight.
Including Kate and Allie, as they get into the spirit of things.
Whoa!
Then, a teen idol pays a visit.
I'm gonna die!
Can the ladies handle him?
That is a fabulous jacket.
You can have it. Or not.
Nice pants.
My Sister Sam.